My name is Bilal Akaway. I'm 25 from Sydney, Australia. Grew up in the St George area. I've had 20 fights, 19 wins and 1 draw, so I'm still undefeated. That's good. I always grew up around the gym. My father was a trainer after he had a car accident which ended his boxing career. So he had a promising boxing career, but unfortunately he was forced to do other things, and one of them was becoming a boxing trainer. So I always grew up around the gym. But I've always, trained, always done boxing as far as I can remember. I definitely did boxing before I started kindergarten, I can tell you that. My first fight was my professional debut at 18, but growing up I did spar. The first spar that I can remember was I was probably might have been I think 8 or 9 years old in the gym, just around with another kid, and that was alright, it wasn't too bad. And then I sort of just went back to training for a couple of years, and then the next one, which was against an actual fighter, was probably at 13 at the St George PCYC in the Zoo Academy. So that was the first, that was like a fight. So I still remember hyperventilating between the rounds. I was pretty nervous. Yeah, 18, I finished school and I kind of wasn't sure what I wanted to do in life. So, I don't know, I just decided that I wanted to pursue a career in boxing, and that's what I did. So yeah, my first fight was at 18, and up to that, all I did was just spar in the gym. I knocked the guy out in the first round. That was the first time I ever knocked anyone out or dropped anyone, so I was in a bit of shock. Afterwards, I didn't think I could do that. Yeah, it was a pretty cool experience. So when you've knocked out people a fair few times, I guess after a while you lose the emotion and it just becomes normal. After I beat D. Corrales down at Club Punchbowl, it was a very tough fight. He was the former WBA world champ, and so it was a 10-rounder. It was a hard fight, and I defeated him. And after defeating him, a friend of mine sent out my footage to a fair few people through social media and stuff, and one of them was Canelo Alvarez's trainer. He liked what he saw, so he thought he'd bring me over to spar Canelo and help him prepare for Triple G. And once I went there, they were impressed, so it just went from there. And basically he got me on the undercards of Canelo, and that's how I got to fight in Madison Square Garden. It's pretty surreal at first, it's one of the biggest arenas in the world, the most popular, most famous arena, and to get to fight there, is awesome. A lot of people don't get to do that in their career, so I'm fortunate enough to have already done that at the age of 25. I'm heading back there in about a month's time to start training camp again. I'm going to fight in Vegas, this time at T-Mobile Arena. Oh, my experience with Canelo Alvarez definitely has helped me get to the next level, in that it opens your eyes up, so you get an experience that you wouldn't get here in Sydney, Australia. Being in the ring with a top level fighter, there's a lot of things you can't do, you can't get away with, so it makes you pick up your game.